Decided let's give this a try because the whole time in between we decided let's just do our own lives, but we always gravitated back to each other. Hey guys, it's Elle and Nick. Welcome back to our channel where we're all about
living life,
loving each other, and sharing good times with you. If you're new here, welcome and feel free to subscribe and watch our videos. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much. This is our first video that we are making that since we started uploading on YouTube, and we currently have 124 subscribers. So we're giving a huge shout out to you, 124 subscribers.
Thank you very much.
You're our first subscribers, our ride or die. Let's take this thing all the way together. We welcome everybody else to listen and engage with us, and we're ready to go. So this video is to introduce ourselves and our channel and why we're doing this and what to expect from us.
Yes.
So
I'm Nick.
And my name is Elle.
So she's my wife.
Yes, and he's my husband.
And I'm from Kenya.
Yes.
And I've been here for, well over 6 months. I came here when Kenya lifted the COVID restrictions, and the president said it's all open to business, and that's when I took the chance and I came just at the second flight out, because I came out of Kenya around 5 p.m. and the first flights were like around noon. Yeah, so that's when I came here on her side.
Yeah, so my name is Elle and I've been in the US for about 10 years, going to 11 years. He joined me last year. So we now live together. We got married about 6 months ago, and we're currently living in Arizona.
Okay, why did you start the YouTube channel? I personally felt like we needed to start a channel was to enlighten people on what's going on in the US, and personally I felt like there was so much difference. 6 months down the line, I felt like the systems were so different, the people, the way people communicated, the customer service and everything. Yeah. So I felt like I needed to like shine that light so that people see what's going on in the US and compare it with what's going on where I'm from, because 6 months down the line, that's when you feel like there's enough, like you've seen enough change, and you're seeing so much difference from where you're from, and you feel like, well, there are so many questions people ask themselves, and you're like, is it really that like that, the way it's shown on TV, and how is it like for someone who is experiencing it? And I felt like maybe I needed to do that. Then you came in and gave me we talked about it, and you felt like maybe we need to expound it more than just us like exploring the differences that I've seen in this country.
Right.
And that's when Elle and Nick was born. Yeah,
so for me, I've been here for about 10 years. Some of the things that he's experiencing as new, to me, kind of, I have already seen them as the norm. So he's having a very interesting experience. Even though we are from the same country, just because I've been here longer, I'm accustomed to most of the things here, but you know, his new experiences are showing me, oh yeah, this is different. I've been back to Kenya, so I've seen the difference in that side. We thought it's good to share that experience, but I also think we have a really interesting love story. If you've watched our How We Met video, you've seen that we met 15 years ago. And between 15 years ago and now, so much has happened. And we were thinking of the best way to tell our story. And we think it's best to tell it in a series. So we are going to start a series on this channel to tell that story, because there's been so many phases and so many things that have happened in between, and so many lessons and so many happy moments and so many tears and so many painful moments.
Don't even mention it.
Yeah, so we've been through it all, and we're still continuing because, you know, relationships are hard and they're enjoyable, but they're also hard and they require a lot from you. So we've seen a lot together and we've gone through a lot together, and we think our story is worth sharing, because, you know, people can learn from it, they could get inspired by it, and we want to share that with the world because there's no point in keeping it to ourselves. We've already gone through it, and if we can share what we've learned, maybe someone can avoid some of the mistakes we've made, or, you know, some of the ways we've handled things in the past. So we met at an early age. We dated in Kenya for about 3 years, and then I moved to the USA. So we had a long distance relationship for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then after that time, we broke up because it wasn't working. Long distance relationships are hard and it was tough. And so around the end of 2018 and beginning of 2019, we decided, let's give this a try, because the whole time in between, we had always, we decided let's just do our own lives, but we always gravitated back to each other. We always thought of each other. We always, wondered what could have been if we actually tried again. And we did a couple of times. We were on and off for a couple times here and there, which we'll talk about all these things. And then in 2019, we decided let's give it a try. So I flew back to Kenya and I saw him and we talked about it, and so much has happened since then. And the way he got here was through a K1 visa. So that's a process that we went through. That's very tough.
Yeah,
and we're also
an easy task.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. And then right after he got his visa, the COVID travel ban happened, so he couldn't even travel. And it's just been
it's like a whole roller coaster.
Yeah.
There's a whole story about even when we broke up, what happened during that time.
Yeah.
And I think there we have different stories, a bit of different experiences.
Yeah, since I moved here, so I had my experiences here and he was back home, so he's had his experiences there. And then coming back together, how hard that was and how it all happened. And even when he was eventually able to travel to the US, we had to get married, and how planning the wedding was during COVID and having our wedding during COVID. And and yeah,
and if you guys know, the weather here is terrible. During summer, the weather goes to, in terms of Celsius, around 45 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Celsius sometimes. It gets so hot. If you wear a mask, you feel like you're boiling. And that's right about the time that we had our wedding.
Yeah.
And it was not easy. We had to comply with the rules of this state, because we had to have only 50 people maximum.
Yeah.
And there's just a whole lot of complexities when it comes to COVID rules, especially in the States, and how the rules are taken so seriously.
Yeah.
You can't break them. If you break them, my friend, you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
And we try to circumvent all these issues and make sure that everything comes into place. And there's a lot. So we'll have this series of this journey that we've had, and we'll document it, and we'll be sharing it with you guys as we go on. And we are going also to have vlogs, and these vlogs will be on the different experiences that we are going to have here in the US. Part of the vlogs we've already shared, I think 2 or 3. So look forward to more of these vlogs, and share with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and let us engage. Let us get to know what you enjoy most about this series, and what else?
Our channel, and let us know which part of our story you're most interested in, which one you're really waiting to hear about. And we also want to hear your experiences. Whichever vlog we drop, we want to hear your comments, we want to hear your ideas, we want to hear what you think about it. So we really want to be interactive with you, and we want to keep learning and keep growing together. And yeah, let's continue engaging with one another. The plan is to be dropping a video every weekend. So if you're in the US, look out for one vlog Friday night, and if you're in Africa, in Kenya, look out for a video Saturday morning
at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. depends on where you are in the continent. If you're in South Africa, maybe it will be 5 a.m. If you're in Nigeria, it will be 3 a.m. I don't know. So yeah, so just look forward, because we'll be putting them as premieres. So you'll be able to see them all through the week that they are coming up. And we'll try as much as possible to be as consistent and never miss out on posting even one single week.
Yes. So we are very excited. We are very excited for you to join us on this journey, and we are looking forward to sharing and learning and growing together, enjoying this journey together.
Yeah, so look forward for the videos, and we hope that you subscribe, you press the like button, you share it with your friends and your families, and we hope that these stories will touch you.
Yes, and if share with your friends. If you know anyone that's in a relationship, please share with them, because there's something they can learn from these videos. Yeah, so we're excited and welcome, and yes,
we'll see you in the next videos that we are going to post, so look out for those videos.
Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.
Like, how's that?
If it has, you got to like, this one.
Okay. Aya, sawa, tuende. Aya.
Angalia camera.
Is going in on our
so
channel.
I think
utasema hivyo, and then we'll also vlog around, as we take our adventures, experiences, blah blah blah. Aya. Okay.
Ati umesema nini juu ya hiyo? Ati nini ya series? Umesema nini juu ya series?
Wow.